Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is December the 2nd, 2024. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will be helpful for you. And before I start this video, I also want to mention that if you don't see the video uploaded daily on my YouTube channel, you can always look under the community section. And because sometimes I don't have the time to do the videos, so I have to do the written version of my prediction. So I hope that's helpful. So Two of Wands energy today, it is the energy of making a choice. So today we might find ourselves in a situation where we need to make a choice. Um, but before making the choice, we have to contemplate about our decisions, especially in the long-term consequences of such decision. The Two of Wands energy is also about patience and also waiting. Which actually tells us that today is not a day to rush into anything, but we have to reflect on our options that are available right now. And in the long run, are these options going to fulfill our goals in our lives? Um, Two of Wands sometimes is also about delays. Even though the delays are not as serious as those represented by the hangman, but still things can be slow. Um, it's possible for us to be sort of impatient, but we have to realize the fact that we can't be impatient, especially during the Mercury retrograde period. Um, because if we are impatient, we're gonna make the wrong choice, and the wrong choice will lead to an undesirable outcome. So today we have to be very wise about our decisions and also wise about our personal situation. Um, we have to try not to be distracted by our impatience, um, you know, and the sense of rushing through things, um, because those can cause problems in the long run. So the Two of Wands energy is also reminding us to think about, in a long run, well, what do we want to launch in our lives in the future. The Two of Wands energy is about long-term vision. It's not about only today, but it's beyond today, beyond tomorrow. um, in the process of considering our options in the long run, uh, we also need to consider the global situation right now. So some of you might consider moving away from your current city, or maybe even current country, because you might feel like the other countries, the other cultures might actually serve your interests better, or maybe you feel more aligned with their values. So these are also possibilities that uh, you might consider looking into. But before moving to other countries, it is necessary for us to really learn about being humble, because quite often we can bring our own standards to the other countries, the other regions, the other cities. And that doesn't always work. It really depends from situation to situation. Sometimes we can bring our special um, abilities, characteristics, and also abilities to other places, so they will benefit from what we can bring into the culture, into the dynamics, and also into the operation of the business or whatever. But we can't ignore the fact that differences can create conflicts. Conflicts can create disharmony. So we have to be very prepared for, um, whatever we are trying to launch in the future. Um, are there any cultural aspects that we have to deal with, and we have to be uh, dealing with them in a very delicate manner. So even though today looks like we're gonna have a very sophisticated world view, but we have to remind ourselves that it doesn't mean we know everything. We just we look on YouTube or we look on the television programs to have a to glimpse into the other cultures, the other countries, but that really doesn't mean that we know. So, as a result, there might be a need for us to actually interact with those people on a personal level by being there, by being, you know, uh, connecting directly somehow. Some of you might consider having a language coach. I know some of you might think, oh, it's so expensive to have a language coach. But then having a language coach, a tutor from another country, is different from just learning the language by using an application, because those people, they can actually introduce us to their culture on a personal level. We can also learn about their perspectives um, about the newcomers, people who come from the other countries, how they feel about them. Are they feeling happy about them, or are they feeling frustrated about that? So, so that I mean, all of those elements, they are very important. So, um, yeah, we have to consider um, putting time and patience to learn about the other cultures and also other people from the other countries. And in the process, if we decide not to move, we can still understand a lot of things, and uh, and also incorporate some of the characteristics from the outside world to our immediate environment in order to help creating a better future for everyone. So, anyway, I think this is the message that I would like to share with you today. I hope this message is helpful for all of you. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your contribution and your participation. And I'll talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye.